What's up, guys? Vanlin here, also known as Cow. And today we're going back into Warcraft 3 Reforged to continue our Alliance hard campaign playthrough. And we're on the second to last mission right here, where Arthas has really descended into madness. And desperation.
I apologize, emissary, but the prince is away on an errand. What brings you to this desolate place?
By royal edict, you men are to return to Lordaeron immediately.
I swear I've heard that voice before.
Lord Uther has convinced the king
I don't know
to
where,
recall
but I've
this
heard
expedition.
We're to just pick up and leave?
That's correct. My men report that the roads from here to the shore are held by the undead. You'll need to find an alternate route back to your ships.
They can't start evacuating them on a Zeppelin?
We'll cut our way through the woods, man.
I mean, you came in on one Zeppelin. Can't you bring a few others? Seems a bit,
Captain, why are the guards not at their posts?
Well, my lord, your
Yeah.
father had our troops recalled at Lord Uther's request.
Uther had my troops recalled? Damn it! If my warriors abandon me, I'll never defeat Mal'Ganis. The ships must be burned before the men reach the shore.
You see, this is why they should have brought multiple Zeppelins.
Burned down to their frames. No one goes home until our job here is done.
Because Uther knew Arthas was mad, that he was crazy at this point. And
Certainly.
that, you know, there was nothing nothing to change
we'll
that.
need more men to fight our way
He was
through the
completely
undead.
driven by revenge.
I've come across a few mercenary camps up here.
So,
Perhaps we can hire
if
a few
Uther
of them.
had convinced the king, why did they, you know, insist bring the ships back? Just write the boats off as a loss and come in with the Zeppelins.
Justice shall be done. For honor.
Or like what? Did that guy just go home?
Let's get moving.
Just like, we're gonna take the Zeppelin all the way up to Northrend and then fly home immediately. Oh no, no. You guys get out of there.
Justice shall be done. I'm here to help.
Let's get moving.
Hello. Justice shall be
Do
done.
not want to have to use it this early. Dang it. Get back. Get back.
I'm here to help.
At least the Necromancer is dead.
Let's get moving.
I stand for the light.
Let's get to fighting.
I did not want to have
I'm
to
here to
burn
help.
that this early.
Show us a target.
Is there
I'm
danger?
ready and waiting.
But yeah, I mean, and besides, like, again, is he just gonna fly straight back to Lordaeron? Like,
Justice shall be done.
Let's get to fighting.
why not stay there and oversee? Why just send one little emissary to be like, oh, hey, you're going home, but by the way, you can't get to the ships. You know, Uther told the king that Arthas was mad, that he'd gone crazy,
Kill for you.
and that, you know, he'd purged an entire city and all this other stuff.
I'm
Why
ready.
leave it in Arthas's hands to make sure that the men got home?
Justice
That just
shall
seems
be
like a
done.
colossal oversight, in my opinion. And a
The
rather
light is my
fatal one,
strength.
as we see.
Bring it on.
Show us a target.
Stay cool.
I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it.
Come on, Shorty.
It's entirely likely impossible. In fact, it's highly likely impossible that I'm just giving this too much thought.
Hot death.
I stand
I'm
for the
ready
light.
and waiting.
A sound plan. Justice shall
What's
be done.
happening?
Let's get to fighting.
Is there danger?
I don't know. It seems like an oversight,
Of course.
and so many things in the Warcraft world,
I'm here to help.
in the world of Warcraft, if I dare say
You're
it,
slow for a human, aren't you?
could have been prevented, could have been changed,
The light is my strength.
if they just sent
For
some
my
more
father, the
Zeppelins.
king.
Maybe if Uther had come himself, too. Like, instead of just sending an emissary.
For honor. Justice has come.
I don't know. I mean, obviously, it has to play out canonically
I'm
like
here to
it
help.
does, because that's just how the
Certainly.
story goes.
For
But it just
honor.
seems like things could have been done a little better.
Of course.
That, you know, mistakes were made
to fighting. Gotta
that
go. Me
really
too.
shouldn't have been made.
Justice shall be done.
But that having been said, I mean, it happened. It happened the
Show
way
us
it
a
happened,
target.
and that's all there is to it.
You made the right choice. It's on!
And, you know,
I stand
Oh.
for the light.
apparently they can see that mortar team. I thought with the being uphill, they couldn't. Okay, then.
For honor.
No, we gotta keep you alive.
What's happening?
Justice shall be
And
done.
we gotta move, because we are running behind.
I go.
I am taking way too long on this mission.
What you want?
I stand
I'm
for
ready
the
and
light.
waiting.
I'm here
Let's
to help.
get moving. Bring it on.
Justice shall
What's
be done.
happening?
Of course.
I'm ready and waiting.
You are past redemption.
bronze beards! Stay cool. Djibouti. Where do you want us?
Djibouti. I don't even know what that means, but it sounds cool.
Let's get moving.
I'm here to help.
Show us a target.
I stand for the light. The light is my strength. Foul knave.
are under attack. Show us a target.
Okay, so there's the first ship. Took me way too long to get to. Gotta
I'm here to
bust a...
help.
I'm ready and
Yeah,
waiting.
gotta
Is there
bust a
danger?
shop here, or whatever you want to call it.
You're kind of
And
slow
just
for a
get
human.
moving.
What you want?
Very good. But there are still more ships to deal with. I'm here to help.
Especially when Arthas and Murden can handle most of
The
this
light
stuff
is
on
my
their own.
strength.
There's no need to take it slow.
Let's get moving.
I stand for the light. For honor. Feel my wrath. Betrayer of the light.
Stay cool. Where do you want us?
I'm here to help.
I'm ready and waiting.
The light is my strength.
You're kind of
I'm
slow
here to
for a
help.
human, aren't you?
Is there danger? I stand for the light.
Let's get moving.
Justice shall be done.
You know, it's kind of funny, because I remember... kind of going on a different tangent here. I remember back
Slow for a human, aren't you?
in the original Reign of Chaos, original Warcraft 3. Ooh, plus
I
attack plus
stand for the
12.
light.
I will take that happily. Let's see, what do we get rid of here? I'm not crazy about it,
Of
but we'll do
course.
that.
Certainly.
Like, I remember back in the
Sound
original Warcraft
I'm
3,
ready and waiting. Bring it on.
it used to be you could grind a hero
Justice
up
shall
to
be
level
done.
10
What's happening?
just on creeps. Just on monsters you found in the wild. In the wild. Sorry, I'm slurring my speech today. I don't know what's going on.
stand for the light. Justice shall be
You're
done.
kind of slow for
But,
a human, aren't you?
Yeah, you could do that. And then with Frozen Throne, they changed it so that you maxed out at 5. You got diminishing returns
I'm ready and waiting.
on killing
Is
creeps.
there danger?
And one of my favorite maps at the time was Castle
A
Defense,
sound plan.
where, you know, basically it was just a whole lot of
I'm here
creeps
to
coming
help.
up against the
You're
castle.
kinda slow for a human, aren't you?
And that was one of the most annoying things, because it was like that was how you played the game. Was you killed creeps and you held out as long as you possibly could to see if you could get through the final boss. Sometimes you could, sometimes you couldn't. It really just depended on how good your group was, how good people were in terms of knowing how to play, and to a degree, what position you got. If you were the first one to get in on the edge of the rampart, right by the gate, you were going to get the most gold. And that meant that you were probably going to have the most fun that game. That's just how it was.
Justice shall be done.
And,
I'm
you know,
ready and
that's life. I mean, that was the game.
Let's do this.
I'm here to help.
You're kind of slow for a human.
And then they changed it, and you couldn't play castle defense anymore
Stay cool.
because you couldn't get up to 10. It was impossible.
The light is my
It was
strength.
completely impossible to do castle defense until the creator of it went back in and kind of changed things up.
Mobile.
And what was his? Oh yeah, Benji123. That was his name. Benji123. Ah, man, memories. So many memories.
Gotta go.
Me too.
Like that was another map that I really, really enjoyed back in the day. Was castle defense.
Mobile.
Those, the hero sieges, the some of the tower defenses out there. Ah, so much fun. Like, I remember with some tower defenses, I would grab them, you know, I download them, and then I would single player them to just try and figure out what the crap to do, what I was supposed to be doing.
For the light.
Because, you know, I'm one of these guys, I don't like going into a game
Shall be done.
and noobing it up. I really don't. I hate losing. I'm extremely competitive in that regard. And, so, like, you know, I play until I figured out what the crap I could do, what I needed to do. And then I go in and I play it right. And those were just some fun times. I mean, I have some just fond memories of that. Which is why, you know, kind of why I take so much issue with all the crap that this game is receiving. I don't think it's fair. I mean, could Blizzard have done some things better? Admittedly, yes. There's no question about that. They could have... There are things they could have improved. I don't think anyone's disputing that.
I'm here to help.
But, you know, I think they did a good job. I am not going to complain about this game. I am happy with the product I got. And that's really, you know, at the end of the day, that's what I want, is to be content with, you know, to feel like I spent my money wisely and didn't waste it.
I'm here to help. Of course. For honor. Certainly.
Our forces are under attack.
Of course. Certainly.
Let's get to
Okay. Come on, guys. Gotta move.
You're kind of slow.
The light is my strength.
Yeah,
Well
well.
done. Only one ship remains.
But yeah. I'm surrounded with good memories in this game, and I really don't like all the crap it's getting. I know I've said that, and I'm gonna keep saying it, because that's just how I feel about it.
Is there danger?
I'm not gonna make excuses for you know, for Blizzard not
I'm here to help.
being ready at launch.
A sound plan.
You know, could they have done things better? Oh yeah, admittedly, of course, there was a lot of things they could have done differently and better.
A sound plan. Certainly.
You know, give them time. Give them time to fix it up. Give them time to change things to get, you know. My wife pointed this out to me. Battlefront 2, when it came out, was generally panned. People hated it. So many people were railing against it, saying it was like the worst thing EA had put out, which, you know, if that's what you think the worst thing EA has ever put out, I got some news for you. Look at how they've just destroyed the Command & Conquer franchise. I mean, that is some of the worst stuff EA has ever put out. Like, offensively so. As someone who grew up on that franchise, I was disgusted with what they've done to it.
The light is my strength.
Okay, no, hold back, because I need to... I've got, like, 2 ranged troops left. And I have no way to go back.
Is there danger?
Um,
I'm here to help.
no, no, no! Get back, get back, get back, get back, get back!
I stand for the light.
Oh. That was close.
crew is full.
I'm ready and waiting.
That did not go as planned.
You're kind of slow for a human, aren't you?
I mean, there's no way Arthas is getting back.
Let's get moving. Let's get it on.
Get on with it.
You're kind of slow for a human, aren't you? I'm ready and waiting. What's happening?
Show us a target. We'll do it in a
I'm
jiffy.
ready and waiting. Let's get moving. You're kind of slow for a human, aren't you? It's hammer time. For the
Well, at least I've got this. But yeah, I mean, hate me if you want. I know I've mentioned this before, and I'm probably going to mention it again. But I am thoroughly happy with the product I got. And I am not going to complain about it.
Prince Arthas.
Quickly, my warriors. These murderous creatures have burned our ships and robbed you of your way home. Slay them all in the name of Lordaeron. Dead.
I guess when he's dead, he doesn't spawn there.
Kill them all.
Our ships are ruined. What will we do now?
Listen to me, all of you.
I don't know how they can. You're
There is
technically
no
dead.
way home for any of us save through victory. In this land, we will stand or fall together. Now, return to the base and man your posts.
Alright guys, well, that was episode 8 in the Human campaign on hard mode in Warcraft 3 Reforged. If you like what you see, keep tuning in. Gonna have more of this content up here. Also, again, check out some of the 7 Days to Die stuff that we put up. We're going to be doing that series fairly frequently. My wife is really enjoying building this stuff, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy watching it too. But until next time, we'll see you then.